Welcome to the first annual Go Read Sis Hunger Games.
We are so excited to have you here today. I'm your game maker, Katie.
And I am your host, Lexie. And today we have an extra special podcast for you guys. We are going to be playing the Hunger Games. We have decided to reap 12 characters from all different genres, all different books, to participate in our Hunger Games, where we have events that we will pick from and play the game for you guys. When you said that, I like, that's what's going on right now. Jean jacket. Cute.
We have 6 districts here in our Go Read Sis games, and we have 2 characters from each district. So I am going to say who our characters are, and then if our lovely host would just talk a little bit about each of these characters.
If I remember them, I will.
Perfect. So District 1 is our chosen one district, and from this district we do have Harry Potter and Vin from Mistborn.
All right, I think Harry Potter is the chosen ones of chosen ones. Like, he is the blueprint for what we've seen.
Absolutely.
In the chosen one trope. And I am so excited to see what he's going to do, how crafty he's going to get playing these games.
What do we know about Vin?
Vin, I feel like, is a little bit new to the circle. Like, I know she's been around a long time, but she's just coming up into the light now.
Right.
But she is going to be like one of the ones to beat, in my opinion. She has so much head knowledge and social skills, being that she has a little bit of like slum experience.
Absolutely.
And nobility and experience. I think she's going to be one to watch, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on to District 2, this is the Touch Her and I'll Kill You district. Our characters from this district, we have Xaden from Fourth Wing, and we have Naira from the Blighted Stars.
I think it goes without saying that the characters in these districts are physically monsters. Like, they are beasts. They know how to get physical. They know hand-to-hand combat because they have to protect their significant others back home.
Yeah.
So we have Xaden, who is, probably 6'4", like, massive. Like, he is going to be difficult hand-to-hand. I would not want to meet him on the field. I really wouldn't. Then we have Naira from the Blighted Stars. She is going to do anything she can to get home to her mans.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter who she betrays, nothing of that is going to matter to her. She's going to do whatever it takes. We've seen it from her before, and I think we'll see it again.
Absolutely. From District 3, we do have the Morally Grey district. We have Rhysand from Akatar and Magnolia from Magnolia Parks.
This is definitely an interesting pairing. We have Rhysand, who is definitely morally gray, but has like some soft spots for certain kind of people. But I do think he's going to do kind of whatever it takes to get home. I think the morally gray, that dark side of him, I think we might see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Then we have Magnolia. This is definitely a left field reaping, I think.
For sure.
She's definitely very different from a lot of the other tributes, and I'm very interested to see how she plays the game. She definitely has maybe one of the better social games I think we'll find.
That is true.
And I'm just really curious to see how she vibes with these people and what she creates, what kind of drama she creates.
Absolutely. Then from District 4, we have our Friends to Lovers district, and for this one, of course, we've reaped our favorite Friends to Lovers, which are Poppy and Alex from People We Meet on Vacation.
Yeah, honestly, I can't say that I think they're going to do super well. If I'm just being honest, I think they're really in this arena with some heavy hitters physically, and they're kind of just goofy people. But true. I love that they're together. I can't wait to see the dynamic. Are they going to stay together? Are they going to like go their separate ways? Like, what's going to happen?
Hard to say. They do also have a lot of travel experience.
You're right. They do.
They're pretty adaptable. They might be able to figure out how to survive in the arena if they could hide from the rest of the tributes.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. All right, next District 5 is our Miscommunication district. Our tributes from this district are Dumbledore from Harry Potter and Violet from Fourth Wing.
This one's so messy because we have also Harry Potter and Xaden. So this is going to be really crazy, but I can't wait to see what they do. Obviously, they have some miscommunication issues. Is that going to be something that really propels them forward, or is it going to be something that really sets them back and makes them a target?
Right, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. Finally, we have District 6 is our reluctant heroes. We do have Tully from Firefly Lane and Percy Jackson.
I really like this matchup. I think Tully is so creative and she's gritty. I think she's going to do what she can to stay alive in this, and I think she's going to, kind of suck up when she needs to suck up and really push when she needs to push, and I think this is going to be a really interesting dynamic.
For sure.
And then we have Percy Jackson, who is so young, so young. He's just a baby compared to a lot of these characters. But if there's water in this arena, I think he has a very fair shot.
So how this game is going to work here, as your game maker, I have laid out multiple different buckets here in the front. We have our character bucket. We have some opening events, some survival events, some social drama, and then our finale of our game. So each little thing in each event, this is a randomized pulling because we know the game makers love to play games and make things pretty random and difficult for the tributes whenever they can. So we will be pulling the event out of the bucket and then pulling the character or characters that event is going to affect.
Yep. All right. Let's get to it.
All right.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
All right. Starting with our opening event. I'm going to try not to smack the microphone whenever I do this.
What are we starting with?
This first thing that is going to happen in our opening event is going to be this person trips and gets trampled.
Oh no, this is going to be a really rough start for whoever this character is. This really could make or break their destiny in these games.
Oh, it is going to be Resand.
I have to say that's really embarrassing for him.
It's a little bit embarrassing.
We have this big Fey man,
right,
who can't even catch his footing.
Right, that's
kind of crazy.
A little crazy.
I will say, because he is Fey, I think falling and tripping will be embarrassing for him. I don't think it's going to slow him down very much, other than just being embarrassed and having to get up.
I would agree with you.
I'm not even sure this would injure him.
Yeah, although maybe it does say that he got trampled. So if he gets run over, I do think maybe we could see a little bit of an injury.
Maybe a little one, yeah.
I also think that as we play along, I think we should abide by a 3 strikes and you're out rule.
Okay, I like it.
If you do have 3 different things happen to you, even if they're just minor injuries, I think you're out. But also, we don't always have to play by the rules as game makers. So
that's true. We can do what we want.
We can do what we want, and also there might be some things that are pretty intense in here, and it's a 1 strike and you're out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. This is, I think, more than anything, this is really just going to affect his mental.
Really, really. It's just going to be a nuisance.
It's embarrassing.
Very. Very. All right, our next opening event is going to be an immediate alliance.
Ooh, I like the idea of this.
2 characters.
I love the idea of characters kind of binding together and adding their strengths to each other to kind of further the games along. Obviously, this can get messy later on in the game, but I think this is a really great strategy this early.
Absolutely. And
who's aligning?
Our characters are Harry Potter and Poppy from People We Meet on Vacation.
Wow. This is very interesting. I'm not really that surprised. I think Harry has a little soft spot for friendly, funny people. Just look at his literally 2 best friends. So I think he might see a little bit of Ron and Hermione in Poppy, and I think he's going to do what he can to kind of help her along, and she's going to provide some comedic relief to him and maybe be a little annoying, but in that good way to kind of get his mind off of.
Yeah, and we love that for Harry.
I love it. Yeah. Absolutely. That is quite the pairing.
This tribute steals another tribute's backpack.
Oh, okay. This could get really messy really quick depending on who is stealing what.
Zayden
stole
Naira's backpack.
I gotta be honest, I think this might be our first real sight of some conflict. I think Naira's not gonna take this very well and might try to retaliate in some way, shape, or form. I don't think Zayden knows who he's messing with, if I'm gonna be honest. I think he's gonna underestimate Naira's
ability
and I think she might punch him in the face.
I think she really might.
I think she did, actually. I saw it.
Oh,
she did.
She did.
She punched him.
Period.
But not like a you're gonna die right now. How dare you?
Like an injury.
I don't think
Not
he's
even,
injured.
just maybe a little angry.
Yeah,
All
like mess with me again, and this was my one shot.
Yeah. This person refuses violence. Let's find out.
This could be very detrimental to whoever this is.
Absolutely, it could. That is gonna be Naira.
Well,
I promise I mixed them.
you know what? She
Yeah,
punched
she
Zayden
didn't.
in the face and was like, oh, you know what?
That just did not feel good. I need to be a
Not
better
doing that
person.
again.
That's crazy.
Everything that went on back home before this just really traumatized her.
Oh no. All
That's
right.
really crazy for
That is crazy
a toucher
for
and I'll
her.
kill you vibe.
Yeah, it is. It is a little.
Is she refusing violence for the whole game or just the opening?
I think just maybe in the opening.
Okay, she has to like get her bearing.
Yeah, 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 exactly. All right, this next tribute climbs a tree instantly.
Ooh, who's our little spider monkey?
Our spider monkey is Poppy, and honestly, that tracks.
I can see. I think she's gonna be a little scrappy to get home, and I could see her just scaling a tree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is Harry with her?
I don't think Harry's in the tree. I think maybe Harry encouraged her to climb the tree.
Yeah, maybe he's
so
guarding
that,
the tree.
Yeah, he could go and get some materials. And
Yeah,
things.
he's scavenging.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
a hungry, growing boy.
All right, let's grab. These have been like too chill so far. Let's see what else.
Let's get some action.
Ooh, okay. This tribute accidentally causes chaos.
Who's causing the chaos and what chaos?
Let's find out. Oh, Violet.
Yeah, you know what? That completely tracks.
Not
She
surprised.
is just chaos in a human being, and you know what? I think she's kind of meddling. Do they have powers?
I think they bring in whatever their character typically has.
Okay.
They get to bring it into the game.
Sure. Okay. So Harry has a wand.
Yeah, and so does Dumbledore.
The Elder Wand.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. All right.
All right. Should we do one more in the opening event?
Yeah, let's do one more opening. This has been a crazy, not very bloodbathy, but crazy cornucopia.
All right. Oh, perfect. Okay. Cornucopia fight ensues, and this tribute grabs a weapon first.
Who has a weapon?
Let's pull two characters that are gonna fight, and the first character will have won the weapon.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So the first character is Naira,
That's really crazy for someone who's not choosing violence.
and the second person is Percy Jackson.
Oh, you know what?
Naira beat Percy to it. I don't think she fought him for it. I
Yeah.
think she really just
She does have enhanced strength and speed.
She does. And if there's no water around, poor Percy's just a 12-year-old boy.
That's true. Yeah, I don't think there was much of a fight. Maybe a little shove,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
trip him, but I think she's sparing him for now.
I
He's
would
just a
have to
baby.
agree for
She
the
does have a soft spot for youngings.
That is true. That she very much does, especially young children without parents
And troubled.
troubled children. Yeah.
It's kind of traumatizing for her.
Just a bit. Move on to our survival events. This is where things start to get a little bit interesting. These events can include really anything that us game makers feel like throwing at the tributes. This could be absolutely detrimental. They could kill people, or we could see some people fight to survive. We could see some injuries. We could see all sorts of things from these survival events.
Yep, I think this is where it's going to start getting very interesting here, people.
All right.
You capital citizens.
This tribute has to sleep in freezing temperatures.
This could be very bad.
Depending on who
Especially
it
if
is.
it's just one of our meager humans.
Aw, okay, this is going to be Rysand.
Okay.
This is a second strike for Rysand. So
It is.
we may see
Yeah, I don't think this
issues
is going to kill him, but I do think this is going to, one, further humiliate him,
facts.
and two, just really weaken him. But we do know he can persevere. He was under the mountain.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
This is true.
He's getting
He's
some
a
bad...
fighter.
Yeah, he is.
He's a strong one.
He's just getting hit after hit.
He really is.
That trip really really put him over the edge.
This tribute has to decide between hiding and exploring.
Oh, this could be, again, very, very interesting. Because
absolutely
depending on who it is and their knowledge, exploring could get them killed.
This is going to be Percy Jackson. Ooh, what do we think Percy does in this situation?
All right, let's decide. Is there water available in the arena?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay,
just to
there
make
is
things
some
fun.
water. I think if there's knowledge that there's water around, I think he's going to go exploring for some water. He needs to find his advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the water is not immediately obvious. I think we just have like a little bit. And actually, I would say it's just one area where there is fresh water, so we could see a lot of tributes gathering in this area for drinking water. And also, I would say that this is not going to be super easy to find, so we may have some interesting things happen
I still think, you know, even if he didn't know, I think he knows what his strengths are, and he's going to do everything he can to find that strength. So I think he is going to go exploring for some water. What do you think?
Yeah, I would have to agree. This character has no water for 24 hours.
Let's hope it's not Percy Jackson.
Oh, no, poor Percy. Oh, this is Poppy. Poppy has to go with no water for 24 hours, which actually might kill her.
It very well must. She is human. I'm not Googling it, but I don't think humans go very long without water.
I think it's 3 days. So she might be okay, but I think we do need to give her a strike.
She definitely needs a strike. If she doesn't get water after that 24 hours, she's not able to find the small bit of water we have, it is going to be game over for her. Definitely. She's going to just diminish her strength.
Definitely will be problematic.
Oh, Harry could augmente.
Yeah, but I think something has to block it because she doesn't get any water for 24 hours.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. You're right.
All right. Nighttime tracker jackers attack.
Oh, no. We could see someone...
Yeah, depending on who it is, we could see
any of the humans are goners, I think.
Okay. It's Xaden. Xaden has to fight the nighttime tracker jackers.
You know what? I think this will severely hurt him. I think he will be traumatized with the hallucinations.
Oh, true. But Xaden's a fighter.
He literally has 115 whips on his back. Like, he can go through pain, and he knows what he's fighting for. I don't think he's quite dead yet, but I think this is going to set him back.
All right. This tribute can't sleep. They have paranoia at night.
Oh, boy. This could be bad. Sleep is really important.
This is true, especially if any of our human tributes end up with this issue. It is Rhysand with nighttime paranoia. This would technically be Rhysand's third strike.
He had what? He tripped?
He tripped. He was freezing. And now he has nighttime paranoia. Rhysand is getting embarrassed in this year's.
This all started with a mere trip. I mean, it's a third strike. 3 strikes and you're out.
He's gone. He's being airlifted out. I think the nighttime paranoia, he just really couldn't handle being away from.
Maybe he was screaming.
Yeah.
And someone found him?
Oh, I bet you that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play that out for us. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I think Rhysand kind of just hit his mental limit, and he maybe woke up with some night terrors, and now he can't sleep, and he's kind of, what's the word, like hyper and screaming, and I think someone found him.
We do know Percy was out exploring.
He was out exploring, so I think, you know, while Rhysand was vulnerable, whoever found him just cut the head off the chicken. He's gone.
What a shame.
Sorry.
This next tribute must hunt for food.
Oh, someone's hungry.
It is Violet. Not surprised.
No. Is she hunting for food to eat or to poison?
Oh, T. What do we think?
I don't know. I really think it can go either way. She might be doing both. She is crafty. She definitely knows that she's a little bit at a physical disadvantage.
Right.
Because she's so small.
And frail. I could see her looking for food to poison, and we end up in a situation where she is manipulating another tribute.
Yeah, I could see it.
Our next event is this character gets heat wave dehydration.
This, oh my gosh, if this is Miss Poppy, she's goner.
Let's find out. Oh, it's Alex. Aww.
He took one for the team for his girl. They're both suffering without the water here.
Do we think Alex is with Poppy and Harry?
Maybe. Yeah. I think it's definitely possible. I don't see them wanting to separate at this point. I think there is some sad awareness that they're at a big disadvantage, so I think they'd want to just have every moment possible together. I mean, we have to remember, they spent 10 years apart in their world.
Is getting a strike here.
Poor Alex.
Poor Alex. Moving on, our next survival event.
Let's get some action.
Encounters a wild animal.
Again, this could be bad.
I think we're seeing the whatchamacallits.
The mutts?
The mutts in the arena.
Oh, the little
this time
dog
around.
things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
the
think
mutations.
it's not just any wild animal. I think we're throwing out some
Maybe
mutts.
some of them psycho monkeys too.
Oh.
I like those things.
Okay, this is gonna be Vin. How do we think Vin handles a wild mutt?
You know, almost anyone else I would have said the mutt would have won.
Yeah, but I don't think so. Especially
I think she's
if
hurt.
Vin has her
medals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is definitely a strike for her, but I don't think the mutts are going to take her out. She's very creative with her fighting style, and she literally fights giants in her world. I won't give any more context, but
she fights some crazy stuff.
She does.
We know she's a very skilled fighter.
Like maybe one of the most
out of the list.
Yeah. I almost said skilledest.
Most skilledest. Our next event is this tribute has to camouflage.
Oh, who's our little PETA incarnate?
Let's find out. It is Zayden. Random.
What happened to him last time?
Tracker Jackers? Was that Zayden?
Yes.
Zayden was the Tracker Jackers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has to camouflage now.
Totally fair. I think
he's hurt from the Tracker Jackers.
He is. You remember they leave big
welts.
Sores and they pus and you have to concoct some natural medicines to heal it. So I think he's got to camouflage himself so he doesn't get caught while he's vulnerable.
Yeah. All right, our last survival event.
Crazy.
Is going to be that this person gets stuck in a hallucination mist. Vin. Poor Vin.
Oh, man. You know what? I'm not sure this will take her out, but we know she's a great fighter, and she's mostly there mentally.
She has a hard time sometimes with the mental.
She does. That is her
stamina.
That is her greatest weakness, I think.
Especially if she's hallucinating. Who knows what happens here? I mean, if she's hallucinating anything about her loved ones back home,
she's a goner.
She's a goner. I honestly think the hallucinations might be enough to take her out.
They very well might be. I think she's already going to be in a heightened state because she's not where her family is, and she doesn't know anyone here. She's kind of new to the stage. She's not well known or honestly even well liked in a lot of ways. I don't think she's gonna come back from this. Bye, Vin.
Poor Vin.
I love you though.
We love you so much. And honestly, in any other situation, you would have been great. But
it's the mental game.
You've got some issues.
You're a little what's the word? Paranoid. Anyway.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, next up, we do have some social drama going on between our tributes. So let's go ahead and start pulling and find out what is going on. Ooh.
Oh.
This tribute betrays this other. Well, I guess it's this one because that one.
This person betrays the next one.
Yeah. All right. This person is Magnolia Parks. Not surprised.
That is on brand.
Betrays Zayden.
Okay, Zayden has 1.5 strikes.
He does.
She outs him. She finds him camouflaged.
Oh, no.
She finds him camouflaged. And you know what? She doesn't even find him, because she's looking. She, trips on him or something, kind of ditzy, right?
Yeah.
And she yells and is like, I found him.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I think also Magnolia, listen, as much as she is a human and very snotty and fragile, she also is the type that is going to make friends with the right people, the people 100%. Who are going to protect her, who are going to keep her safe. So I think we have a secret alliance going on here. I'm not sure quite who she's allied herself with yet, but I do think upon finding Zayden, she did yell to her allies that he was there, and he was in such a state that he couldn't fight back, and I think we just saw
especially if
an
he's ganged up. Yeah, If there's more than one person fighting with him, or fighting him,
out.
I'd have to agree. This is juicy. This is getting good.
Juicy.
Who would have thought Magnolia Parks would
would
take Xaden Ryerson out?
Hey, anything can happen. Our next social drama.
What do we have next?
We have this person fakes an injury. Yeah, let's find out.
Who's faking an injury and why?
Yeah, seriously, at this point. Our injury faker was Poppy.
I think at this point she's kind of like grasping for straws. She's like, it is getting bloodbathy out here, and I am going to do whatever I can to either get people to feel pity for me or really anything.
Yeah, I mean, we know that she was allied with Harry, so do we think that maybe she is trying to trick him?
Maybe. I think that could be very bad. I think one of Harry's biggest things is trust and honesty, so this could be detrimental to their alliance.
Absolutely. Our next event is that sponsors send a gift to this tribute.
What are they? Who are they sending?
It's Alex.
Wait, what happened to Alex last time? Oh, he's dehydrated, so maybe he received some water. Yeah,
That's good.
I think this is really good for him, and I think he might even share with Poppy if they're together.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think we have decided at this point that they are together.
Okay, all right.
But who knows, maybe Poppy is faking her injury against Alex. It's possible that she's betraying them both, although that doesn't seem in character for her.
Yeah. Harry, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, our next event. Oh.
It was a long one.
Confession time around a fire between these 3 tributes.
Oh, now we're going to get to see our alliance.
It is Poppy. Interesting.
Where's Dumbledore?
I know, for real. We have not pulled him once. Magnolia Parks. The girlies are getting together.
Honestly, I love this matchup. Do we have any more girlies? Yeah, we do.
And Percy Jackson.
That checks out.
So cute.
I think they're just kind of having like a moment. It's maybe nighttime. The day was long and hot.
Right.
And they're just kind of like, oh my gosh, like this is what I went through today.
Right. Oh my gosh. Do we think that Percy is the one that took out Xaden?
I don't know, but that would be iconic for him. Well, honestly, did he find his water?
I think he did. And so earlier in the game, we did have another situation where someone came and took out Rhysand because he was in a weakened point.
True.
So is it possible that Mr. Percy Jackson is sneaking around here, taking out all of these older, stronger tributes?
Honestly, I could see it. He's young, he's fast, he's agile. If that's his strategy, he's killing it.
Absolutely.
He's having Magnolia Parks, who no one is looking at because she's a meager, like a human,
right?
Scout people out, and then he's going and then, okay, Percy, okay, Magnolia.
We love that.
Poppy's just there for the vibes.
Yeah, she's just hanging out. She's hearing the tea.
How she's made it this far?
Honestly, I have no idea.
A mystery.
She's gotten very lucky. Maybe because she's allied with Harry and Percy. Also, unexpected, that Harry has had, like, nothing happen to him.
I know. Dumbledore's hiding. Tully's hiding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, our next event is this person volunteers as a sacrifice for the others.
We're going to lose someone.
We're going to see an elimination.
First name is gone?
First name is gone.
Oh, this could be so sad to say bye to someone we love,
so
but
scary.
Who's dying?
Dumbledore!
He came out of hiding
for what? To volunteer as a sacrifice.
For who?
For who? For Poppy. Aww.
Okay.
He felt really bad, I guess.
For her injury.
Oh, snap. Maybe she was confessing to Magnolia and Percy that she was lying about her injury, and that was confession time. But then she hobbled away because she had to keep up the facade, and Dumbledore saw that she was hobbling and volunteered as a sacrifice.
I volunteer as tribute.
Oh, my God.
Oh, poor Dumbledore.
That's kind of really sad.
It is so sad.
This tribute follows this tribute secretly.
Oh, no.
Who is following?
I hope Magnolia is following.
I'm gonna no. Okay, Violet.
Violet is following.
Follows.
Oh, and she has her poisoned food.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Could this be
an elimination?
If it's
Tully. I think Tully's out. I think Violet has her food. She followed Tully. I think Tully's been playing it really, really down low key. Yeah. She's just been hiding, kind of keeping to herself.
Yeah.
Violet followed her. She planted some poison food, and
I 1,000,000% agree that's what happened here.
I think that's exactly what happened, and we just saw elimination.
Tully.
Poor Tully, for real.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We have Violet and Percy really just... They are knocking them down.
They're playing a mischievous game here. This tribute protects.
This could be really interesting with our little alliance we have.
Harry Potter
protects.
Ooh.
Who's he protecting?
Very interesting. Alex.
You know, this makes sense.
It does.
We know Harry is aligned with Poppy, and Poppy and Alex are together. So I think by
virtue, he and Alex are allied. I do think, though, if there was a situation where he needed to protect Alex, we did see a strike for Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Like there was
what do we think happened?
Violet got like a little ambitious with her work, like food poisoning work. So maybe she got a little ambitious and tried to trick Alex and Poppy as well, and
snuck up on their little alliance.
Yeah, and Harry had to really set her straight a little bit.
Oh boy. Okay, did we see any injuries for Violet in that situation?
I really think Harry could hurt her.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
I think we know he will do whatever it takes to protect the ones he cares for. And though they just met, if he's verbally said that he's going to have an alliance with them, he's going to do what needs to be done to protect his alliance. So I think Violet just has a strike now.
That is true. Okay, one more social drama. Oh my goodness. This is going to be really interesting.
Okay.
We have a love triangle between these three characters. Oh no.
I can't wait to see what happens. This is
going to be so interesting. Magnolia Parks, not at all surprised. Violet.
Wow.
And Harry Potter. Is that legal?
Wow.
Harry.
Didn't Harry just fight Violet?
Yeah, and we still love her situation.
I don't even know how to pull this one together.
You got it.
All right, who do we have? Magnolia Parks.
Magnolia.
Okay, well I think
Violet and Harry.
I think Magnolia Parks can kind of play anyone, and I do think she's playing Harry here.
Okay, all right.
I do think this is part of her social game. She's going to kind of butter him up. I don't think she truly cares for him.
Okay.
Like maybe like as a friend, but I don't think there's anything actually romantic there for her. I think she's just kind of like embellishing it a little bit.
Sure.
And then, you know, Harry's really attracted to power and strong,
powerful
women. So I think that fight with Violet really got him
You're doing great.
He's literally a child.
Okay. For the sake of all of our sanities, let's say we're
Deathly Hallows,
in
Harry Potter.
Deathly Hallows. This is Deathly Hallows Harry. This is 18-year-old Harry.
Yeah, so he definitely fights with Violet because she tried to hurt his alliance and realizes like, wow, she's beautiful. And you know, he has a hero complex. He's the chosen one. She's small.
Oh my gosh. I love this for them. I honestly would love to see Magnolia and Violet in a head-to-head.
Yeah, I think Harry really cares for Violet because she's so small and frail, and then you have Magnolia, who's a human, and I think he has that like, I need to save you. So I think Harry's in between a rock and a hard place here.
Okay.
Out of all the times you pulled Poppy, I was hoping Poppy was gonna be so drama.
Right? Seriously.
That was so uncomfy.
It is time for our finale event, and this is really what ends up. This could change the game. Like at this point, this is anyone's game.
This is where we will end up with our
winner. We
have
victor. Left in our tributes. We have Harry, Naira, Magnolia, Poppy and Alex.
That's crazy.
Violet and Percy Jackson. So we have a tribute from every district, and both of our District 4 tributes are still
Yeah,
kicking.
and we haven't really heard much from Naira recently.
No, we really haven't.
She's been scavenging maybe?
Yeah, maybe. She's been playing a solo game, which honestly
Tracks.
definitely tracks. All right.
She does not, if she finds someone she likes, she ain't gonna betray them.
Facts. That is very true.
All right.
First finale event.
What do we have?
This tribute has a survival test, and this could be detrimental. We could see an elimination here.
1,000,000%.
All right, our tribute is Harry Potter. What do we think happened here?
You know what? Listen, Harry did like the Triwizard Tournament at 14. I would be shocked to see a survival test put him out. I'm going to be honest.
True. That is very true. I think we do have an injury here. I think we have a strike, but I don't think it knocks him out.
No.
I would love to know what happened, why he ended up in
survival
this
test
survival event. But
is it something we think he had like ran himself in naturally, or did we intervene?
Ooh, I think maybe we saw this love triangle brewing and we thought, let's make it a little more interesting and throw something in there for I don't know, all of them to have to deal with. Maybe it was something sent after Magnolia or Violet, and he stepped in and had to
crazy
intervene. All right.
Crazy.
Next.
He's so sick of trials. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, these two tributes team up against the environment.
Oh, what's happening in the environment? Do we think maybe the game makers had some of those fireballs?
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Okay, we could see someone go.
We very much could. Okay, it is going to be Percy Jackson, if it was a fireball. He's got his water. I think they might be okay. And Harry Potter. Which, unfortunately, that is 3 strikes for Mr. Harry Potter. So he's
out.
See, we do see an elimination here.
Harry Potter, maybe they were trying to work together and Percy really just couldn't hold the fire for the both of them.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Percy's still young. He's still learning his powers. He still doesn't really know the arena super well. Does Percy have a strike? He also, I think Percy gets a strike also. He also just doesn't have a whole lot of water at his disposal. So we know the water feature is pretty small.
Mm-hmm. That's too bad to see Harry go out with something so meager, but
I know, but 3 strikes.
Being out here for days like this with little water and food, it really does change someone.
It absolutely does. This tribute has a sudden death event, so we are about to see
someone's dead. Oh my gosh, this is very stressful, guys.
It's Naira.
That really comes out of left field, I think. We haven't really been seeing her. She hasn't been, in the cameras very much, and then for her to just sudden illness.
I think the game makers were not liking her game. She has been hiding. She has been playing very solo. She's been staying out of the drama. She's been really just trying to keep to herself. And we need the drama here on the Go Read Sis game. So I think she was just playing it too conservatively, and we just threw something completely out of left field at her and
wild monkeys
took her out.
Yep.
All right.
That's unfortunate for her. So we still have Poppy, Alex, Violet, and Percy. Oh, Magnolia and Percy Jackson.
I cannot believe all of our humans are still alive.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Shocking.
Okay, this is an audience vote. So we choose based on vibes. What happens? Well, we have 3 people. We have 3 humans left. We do have a strike for Poppy and Alex and Violet and Percy. I'm interested to know what might have happened between Violet and Magnolia after Harry passed, because there was the little love triangle, and I can imagine that Magnolia and Violet probably do not like each other very much.
No, probably not. Do we see a fight brewing?
I could see a fight. Happening between the 2 of them, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think Magnolia would win in a fight with Violet Sorrengail.
I don't think so either. She is a human, so there's that.
She's human, and I guess Violet they're technically humans, but she has the training of Bisgayeth. This might be it for Magnolia.
Yeah.
If they get into a fight, she's
out.
I think Violet would kill.
Is Magnolia Parks out of the game?
I think so.
All right.
There's no way.
Sorry, girl, but
you didn't really have a chance.
We did you dirty a little, but that's okay. All right, next finale.
So we have Percy Jackson, Violet Sorrengail, Poppy and Alex. I don't know their last names.
Yeah. Duel between these 2 characters. We have a duel.
This could kill someone.
I think it will.
Maybe.
All right. Let's see.
Who's dueling?
Our duelers are Percy Jackson and Alex. I'm sorry, but Alex does not make it out of the duel with Percy Jackson.
No.
Alex, you are out, my friend.
Any abilitied person against a human is not going to fare very well here.
That is facts. Yeah, that is fact. Alex, you picked a fight with the wrong guy. Do we think Percy got a little crush on Poppy?
Maybe oh no, it was Harry who was girl crazy, but maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe, you never know. I think she's very personable and he's very young and impressionable. So.
Right, yeah, and Alex was like, no, that's my woman, and picked himself a fight he couldn't win.
Crazy.
Unfortunate. The last finale event is that this person betrays the other. And here's what I think happens in this betrayal, okay? Before we pull our people, I actually think both of these people are eliminated because the betrayal leads to a fight, which leads to injuries on both of their behalves, and they do not survive their injuries. All right, Violet.
Oh, Violet
and Poppy.
They're both dead.
They're both dead.
So that means Percy Jackson wins.
Percy Jackson wins.
Let's go!
Percy played a fantastic game.
He really did. You know, we saw him, off the bat a little intimidated and not really fighting, but just kind of scavenging for water for his abilities. But then we kind of saw him sneaking up on people.
Right.
And killing them in their most vulnerable states. We saw him take out Xaden.
Right.
And Rhysand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And who knows who else.
Facts. Yeah, no, seriously. He played a great game. Honestly, great job, Percy. And if anyone was going to win these games, I love that it was Percy.
Yeah, me too. I think this is a really good play of events. Yeah. And now you guys can all stay tuned for Percy Jackson's victory tour.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for this edition of the Go Read Sis Games. Let us know if you had fun. We would love to do it again. We'll see you again next time for another episode of Go Read Sis. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye.